Hello, my name is Casey Koschmeder. I am an instructional coach in the elementary school, and here's what's in my bag. These first two items, I have a brain model and I have a book called Mind, Brain, Education. And it's not necessarily the book that is important to me, but it's the concepts that are inside of this book that I feel are really, really powerful. I really got into mind, brain, education when I was working on my doctoral dissertation. The concepts are fascinating and they really are applicable to the classroom, or when I'm teaching in the makerspace or working with children. I'm usually tying in something that I've learned about the brain. Just knowing some of the parts and how they work and how we're going to respond to certain situations can be really impactful during the learning experience. The next thing that I have in my bag is another book about professional learning communities. Professional learning is incredibly important to me. Just being able to show students that I'm also a learner, it's probably the highest factor that I value in the classroom, because if students have a teacher that is also a learner, they're going to follow that lead. And professional learning communities, professional learning, it's something that I'm continually doing. It's something that's an everyday part of my job. The best part is that when I'm learning something new, I can take that, whether it's in the makerspace or in the classroom, I can influence students and become a better teacher because of that. So the next thing I have is a piano book. I picked this up at the start of the pandemic as a type of stress relief, as a type of learning. It was always a challenge to try to learn more new songs and songs that I've known for years. Just a great way for me to show my artistic self. Another great thing for the piano is a lot of my students have played piano, so it's another connection with my students. And I can joke with them about, hey, let's have a piano duel, or hey, how about you play the violin, I'll play the piano, and then we'll play some great music. And I also have a frame in my bag, and this frame is on any desk that I work on. My wife is in this picture, my parents, my sister, and then her husband, and then it says, "Someone in Iowa loves and misses you." It's always a reminder of where I came from and who has helped support me throughout my entire life. Being able to share about your family and share about those relationships is particularly powerful. And when you're in the classroom, when you're working with kids, you can talk about family, you can share about your own family, and that also gives them the motivation to talk about their families as well and make connections, because in this world that's really what is holding us together, those connections, those relationships. And to go along with that, I actually have two items right here I'll share at the same time, because the people missing in that photo didn't exist yet. And so I have a daughter and son, Lily and Caleb. They make me things all the time, and I love the things that they make for me. There's something really powerful about us as people being able to create from very little or nothing. Even more so, this shows their love. It wasn't just about decorating a tie or making a frame. It was about showing love for someone else. That's something that we value as a family, and that's really special to me. So the next thing in my bag is this power drill. I love the fact that my kids are making things, and I still love to make things too. My dad actually is a carpenter, and he has taught me all of these things about how to use power tools and build things. I can translate that into the classroom. I can bring that to the students that are here. Then that's going to keep on going, and they have those skills as well. Socks are a big thing. I always have funky socks to wear. They're random socks, like these are unicorns fighting a narwhal on the socks. These have sloths on them. I'll have kids guess what socks I'm wearing, and it's a fun game, and it builds great community. And finally, I have usually always on the outside of my bag is this coffee mug. This mug was actually a gift from my second year class. So the second year I was teaching, I was actually in Dubai, and this was a present from my class. I didn't even drink coffee at that time, but I kept this with me. It's been to Panama, it's been to China, it's been to the US, it's been everywhere we've gone. It has dents and scratches, it has wear and tear, and it's lasted. So whenever I'm drinking coffee or looking at the items that I've been sharing, I remember people, I think of people, and the people that have supported me, that have loved me. There are stories, there are memories that are part of that, and those are all really extremely important to me. And those are all the items that are in my bag.